We're here with volleyball captains Natasha Wright and Lauren Miller. The volleyball team has had a little time to process, coming off arguably the best season in program history, first ever NCAA Championship appearance. And Lauren, we'll start with you. You've been here this is the end of your junior year, the end of your third year here. This was a program very much in transition when you got here, and just almost take us through your career. Like, what did you think a year like this was possible when you first came here, and what do you think's changed along the way?
I definitely think that we've improved more than I could have ever imagined, and I never expected to make the NCAA, so that was a good surprise, and I hope we just keep improving.
All right, and Natasha, we'll switch over to you now. You kind of jumped in at the beginning of last year.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, the pieces were kind of already starting to come together. What were your impressions about the growth of the program coming in, and again, what did you see coming into this year? Was this the ceiling that you thought we had?
Coming into the program, I really wasn't familiar about the past. I just, wherever I go, whatever I do, I just try to make an impact. So taking it from what we had and moving forward, we had goals set then that we definitely beat this year, and now we just have these goals that we attain this year. And more, because we made it to the NE10 tournament and we didn't win the first game, so that's a goal. We made it to the NCAA tournament, we didn't win the first game, that's another goal. So I definitely feel like we have pressure to exceed expectation from previous years and the ones that we've set.
All right, I'll open this up to both of you. When did the light bulb come on this year? When did you think, hey, this could happen? We could be a team that competes for the top of the NE10 and a team that makes the NCAA tournament. Was it preseason? Was there a point during the season?
For me, I think it was our preseason tournament in Millersville, Pennsylvania, because we beat some really good teams, and I think it kind of just set the tone for going into the next few matches in the beginning of the season, because we did start off playing some really tough teams, but I think it made us work harder beating those teams at Millersville.
And for me, I think it was the weekend when we played Pace and Adelphi. Winning both of those games was just incredible, and I definitely think that gave me the confidence and gave us the confidence that we needed going into postseason.
Now, you've had a couple weeks to process. Has it all kind of sunk in where you did and what you accomplished this year, or is that going to take a little more time from now?
I think it's going to take a little bit more time. It's definitely gotten there, and I've loved all the support that we've had from everyone, so I think that's really hit me, but definitely making the tournament and actually being there, it's going to take a little bit of time.
Yeah. It has sunk in, but I'm always looking ahead. We did this, great, you know what I mean? It was history breaking, great, but I want more. So It's sunk in, but that's just the beginning for me.
All right, well, let's look ahead then. Next year, what is the ceiling for this team? You don't graduate anybody, not a single senior on the roster. What's the ceiling for this team, and what are either your goals both personally and for the team?
Well, for me, as a team, it's definitely to, host again the NE10 tournament, be in the top 4 in our conference, obviously, if we want to host, and then make it to the NCAA tournament. But not only that, I want to make it to the finals in the NE10 tournament, and I don't know, just obviously win the first game in the NCAA tournament. I think we're more than capable of doing that. So those are basics, minimal, have to do situations.
I agree with that, and I also want to beat some of the teams in conference next year that we got beat by this year, because I know we could have beat them this year, and there was just maybe we had a bad game, but next year I definitely want to beat them, improve, make it farther in the NE10 and make it farther in NCAAs.
Well, there you go. That's volleyball captains Natasha Wright and Lauren Miller wrapping up the season. Thanks, girls.
Thank you.